Effective Living offers life management group coaching. This is a great introductory option for those who are ready for guidance to structure your life in such a way where there is a harmonious balance between having enthusiasm for what you need to do, coupled with fulfillment of doing what you want to do. Join our group coaching program today to start creating a life you don't need to take a vacation from. More information about our group coaching program can be found at www.ricardomiller.com.
You're on a mission to create a life you don't need a vacation from. There is something that you have been given that you have to become so convinced, so committed to making a reality, something that you have to decide, I'm going to make this thing work. I'm going to give it my all. Day by day, in every way, I'm going to continue to get better. I'm not going to allow anything or anyone to steal my joy. A new day is an opportunity to begin again. Let me say it again. A new day is an opportunity to begin again. On this day, I'm not going to allow anyone to steal my joy. I'm Coach Ricardo Miller, and I'm on a mission through our Effective Living Life Management Agency to help as many people discover purpose and maximize their potential. I've been doing this for a while. I like what I do. But what I've discovered is that there are some people who are discouraged because they're not getting the support they think they should have gotten. They're not getting the support from family members. They're not getting the support from friends. They're not getting the support from people they're worshiping with at church. They're not getting support from people they work with. They're like, oh my goodness, nobody is supporting me. But let me tell you something, one day I'm going to make it, and they don't have to support me. And now you're becoming angry. Now you're resentful. Now you're feeling some kind of way because who you thought should help you haven't been helping you. One of the things that I teach my clients is that someone is assigned to help you. Someone is assigned to help you on your journey, and the greater your assignment, the more people that's been called to assist you with your assignment. What you have to understand though is nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes you anything. And whoever helps, you need to be appreciative of whoever helps. Because there are some people who won't support you until it's popular to support you. There are some people who won't support you until it is popular to support you. You know who got to be first committed to supporting you more than anyone else? You. You got to be committed to go after what you've been called to do, to make sure that you extract what you're supposed to extract out of a day, out of a week, out of a month, out of a year. As you cross over into the new month, February, you got to tell yourself, if God be for me, who can be against me? I am present. So today, decide to be present. Next week, decide to be present. Next month, decide to be present. Forgetting who has not supported you up to this point, and tell yourself, if God be for me, who can be against? I'm coming for all that belongs to me so God can be glorified. I'm going to make my life what it's supposed to be, and I'm not going to complain about who hasn't helped me up to this point, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to help me. I'm going to get my mind right. I'm going to get my speech right. I'm going to get my action right. I'm going to start doing what I'm supposed to be doing. First and foremost, I have to be the best example of someone who believes in my dream. I got to believe in my dream. And so if nobody is supporting you as to who you believe should support you, please know, some people won't support you until it's popular to support you. Some people won't support you until it's popular to support you. Don't hold on to that. Don't hold on to that. What I do want you to do, though, is I want you to become more prayerful. I want you to become more sensitive to the fact that, watch this, even though some people won't support you until it's popular to support you, someone is called to support you. Someone will support you. What you have to do though is, here's the deal. This is the nugget right here. This is the nugget. This is worth sharing this video to about 25 of your friends. Okay? Because here's the deal. The person who's assigned to help you may not be the one you think should help you. And what you got to get better at is learning how to embrace who's wanting to help, not who you think should help. Okay, let me say it again. You got to get better at learning how to embrace who is helping, not who you think should help. A lot of people, they are stuck and they're not growing and advancing at the level that they're supposed to because the people they want to support them aren't supporting them and they're angry about it. And so now you feel some kind of way because, oh, my brother never came to none of my events. Oh, my sister never bought any of my books. Oh, listen, none of my family members, they're just not so, they're not supportive at all. Oh, my church people, those church people, they know I love, they know I sing gospel music. None of them ever bought my CDs. All I know is, here's the deal. When God gives you a vision, he also gives you support for that vision. Oh, somebody needs to write that down. When God gives you a vision, he also gives you support for that vision. What you have to do is learn to appreciate who supports. Somebody is going to support you, okay? Somebody's going to subscribe to your channel. Somebody's going to buy your book. Somebody's going to come to your restaurant. Somebody is going to support your small business. Someone is going to support you. Someone is willing to come to your graduation. Somebody is going to come to your house warming. Somebody's come to your baby dedication. Somebody is going to celebrate the buying of your new car. You see what my daddy didn't say anything about my new car. My sister didn't even come to my graduation. Oh, my mama, none of them ever came to any of my events. You know, I don't have no family members who come to my business. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Some people won't support you until it's popular to support you. Okay? Some people won't support you until it's popular. So here's what you got to do. Believe in you. Believe in you so much that you give yourself the best chance for surviving to become popular. That's number one. Number two, decide to identify who's helping and celebrate those people. The people who are giving you the attention, the people who are walking alongside you, the people who are willing to assist you, don't worry about who ain't assisting. Oh my goodness. Okay? Oh, they now want to call because I'm winning. They now want to call. Yeah, that's people. Okay? That's people. Don't focus on that because if you focus on the wrong thing, here's what can happen. You can contaminate your spirit. Here's what can happen. You can become an angry person. And the Bible says, guard your heart with all diligence. You know why you have to guard your heart? Because you had a dream. You shared the dream. Nobody believed in the dream. As a matter of fact, a few people laughed at the dream. They sold you because you referred to yourself as someone great in the future. But along the way, God kept working it out. Along the way, God kept working it out. And the one that they thought would never amount to anything end up becoming the one that everybody is paying attention to, that they now have to come to and ask for assistance and favor. Your day is coming if you guard your heart. Your day is coming if you keep working diligently on what God's called you to do. If nobody that you believe, the people you think should support you, if they're not supporting you, that's okay. Keep on chucking. Keep on going after your dreams, understanding that what he has placed within you, though it tarry, it shall come to pass. My vision is going to come to pass. What God has placed within me is going to come alive eventually. And the thing that I talked about is the thing that will manifest itself in my life. But along the way, don't get angry. And don't hold people to stuff that you're not responsible to holding them to. Because when God gives you the vision, he never told you that your sister, your brother, or your mother is the provider or provisionary person to fulfill your vision. All you need to know is when God gives you a vision, he gives you provision as well. All you need to know is when God gives you a vision, he gives you support. The support don't have to come through siblings. The support don't have to come through your church friends. The support don't have to come through people in your neighborhood. You just got to know there is support for what I've been called to do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be real good at what I've been called to do, because the people who need what I have, they're starting to show up. They are starting to show up. And they may show up from all around the world before they show up in your neighborhood. But please know, some people just won't support you until it's popular to support you. Okay? Oh my goodness, they'll watch you, they'll see you, but they will ignore you because you ain't hot right now. But when you get hot, come on. Listen, man, I'm on a mission to help as many people do what they got to do to win. Okay? My Reinvent Yourself webinar. There are some people, you know, you got something to offer, but you haven't been preparing yourself for the new season. A new season demands a new you. You got to get into the habit of understanding that if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same results. Make the commitment to reinvent yourself in every season that demands you reinvent yourself. And some people, that's a difficult task. And so we decided to host a webinar. We're going to do a series of teachings that's just going to help people. It's going to be very helpful to those who are deciding to get all that they can out of this year. I'm Coach Ricardo Miller. I'm committed to helping you win. I want to see you win. You got to want to see you win. And here's the deal. Keep on chucking at it even when it's not popular. Because when you start to win, the people who you thought, oh my goodness, she never came to my store, never bought my book, never attended your seminar, or anything of that sort. Look who just walked through the door. Guard your heart. Don't take it personal. Remind yourself, I've always had support, because along the way, there's always going to be somebody who's going to support you. Maybe it may not be the ones you want to support you, but that's not your picking. That's not your choosing. Let God decide who supports you. And if someone's supporting, celebrate whose support. As I close, I got to say this. Guy said, you know what? I called 3 of my brothers to give me a ride. None of them give me a ride. But my neighbor, he lent me his truck. Okay? And I'm so grateful for my neighbor. Had my neighbor not lent me, I would have been stranded. So them brothers of mine, I don't care about those brothers. Stop dwelling on the brother and celebrate the neighbor. Stop worrying about the brother. That's a word for somebody. And start celebrating the neighbor. Get registered today for our upcoming webinar. You don't want to miss it.